This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and this is Wednesday night, November the 6th. Yeah, I finished the Dirty Dozen project. Aunt Beck was live this afternoon, and she did a Dirty Dozen prompt challenge. I had so much fun doing that, and that's what you are seeing here. Yeah. I am loving this. These are going to be put in my big November art journal. So I'm going to finish these up. They're pretty close to being finished already. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Patricia Stubbs. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, and I have a little giveaway. We'll explain that later. But I want to get right to my pages here. I need my cutting board, not so much for the cutting board, but for the surface. What I'm going to do here is what do I have? Some transparencies. And I'm going to tape these together with washi tape, if I can see to do that. But I'm going to put some glue stick on them first. And I will, hopefully that will be enough to, I've got to find my glue sticks. Holly, what did I do with all my glue sticks? What did I do with them? Hopefully this is one that's not empty. Oh, there we go. Hi, Violet. How's that hubby of yours doing? Well, except I don't want to get glue on my cutting mat. So while I'm doing the gluing, I'm just going to put a little piece of wax paper under this. Mary, I made the quilt block album. Oh, good. Yeah, I wanted a quilt block tonight, too. This morning, while I was painting my art journal, which is cover for November, which is under all of this, we came up with the idea to do a 3x3 quilt block in our Fibsville Friends group. And it's a Facebook group. If you're unfamiliar with that, you can find the link in my description box below. And Violet is going to make has made an album for it. And the idea, if you're a Fibsville friend and if you're part of the group, make a quilt block. And this is more just for display and fun than anything. Make a quilt block, and we're not trading it or swapping it or anything like that. Just take a picture of your Fibsville quilt block and put it in the photo album. This is just kind of like a little group project. So I got out washi tape. What did I do with it? Maybe I didn't get it out. Maybe I was thinking about getting it out. Did I put it back in here? I think I did. I think I was going to use this gold strip down the center. And I'm hoping that this will fold in my art journal. If it doesn't, I'll deal with it when I bind the journal. I might end up cutting it out and using it as overlays or something on a page. But we'll try this first. And I think I will tape both sides of this. This is really a pretty gold. I'm not sure who sent this to me, but I do think I got it in Happy Mail. So if you're the one who sent this to me, thank you so much. Oh, take the cap off. Hi, Samantha. I see where you changed to your name. I saw your comment. Hi, Lori. Hi, Mina. Welcome, welcome. Let's send Becky some good thoughts. I don't know if she's going to pop in here, but I'm sure she's really tired after all the goings on that she had going today. And she streamed this afternoon. So if she's resting, I don't blame her one bit. You know, that can wear you out. And I'm sure Violet knows too. She's had to take her husband in. So what am I doing here? Did I tape my wax paper down? What are you doing, Mary? Honestly, I taped it to my wax paper. That isn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to put my wax paper here under this. I know what I did. I turned it over. Let's fold this so it doesn't get glue on the transparency. There we go. Honestly, Mary, sometimes, when I'm talking, sometimes I can't art and talk at the same time. I think Barb found that out, Barb Billion, one day. I was doing postcards, and I was venting about which I have more to say about that tomorrow morning, about the mail and my bald postcard. And I wrote, instead of postcard, I wrote what? Post ball or something like that. Oh, dear me. There we go. Apparently, Mary can't talk and art at the same time. Yeah. I think this will do good. Let's snip it here. And I am zoomed out here for a few minutes. I'll zoom in just a minute. Oh, did I set my camera settings on? Let's set my camera settings on, which means I'm going to turn autofocus off. Yeah, I keep forgetting. When I start my streams, I keep forgetting. There. That is what I want. So it'll be a double page. Kind of clean it up here a little. Yeah, now let's set autofocus off. Advanced. Oh, it's already off. Good. All right. Sometimes when I don't close down my computer, but I close down my browser, when I open my camera settings, they're all set to how I want them. Now, these were the prompts from the Dirty Dozen today. Our base was rust, and you can kind of see my rust in there. And then the second one was stencil, and all this blue in here is stencil. You'd see that if you watched my video. The yellow is honeycomb, and you can see the larger honeycombs up here. I have some smaller ones in there. And I'm not sure I followed these in the same order that Becky did. And I gave 6 prompts toward the end, and I don't think she followed mine in the same order. So, but the next one I had was leaves. And she might have had stamp there or something shimmery. Up in there, I kind of got confused with what was going on. But I made number 4 leaves, and I put that on hold because I'm going to do that tonight. 5 was stamp, and I stamped on the back of these with that big butterfly stamp that I have that NEV sent me. It's a big butterfly. Here, you can see it good here. It's a butterfly stamp with text on it. So I stamped on the back there. And then Becky said doodle, and that's what this white outline is here on the front. That's my doodling. Then I went into mine. Images is hold. I'm going to do those tonight. The border, I have a gold border around these. Dots, I've got little white dots in there that I made with my whiteout pen. Lines, I've got some yellow lines going on these. You can see them better on some than the others. Spray, I used that beautiful raspberry spray that Mitzi sent me. And I just love what it did on the back of these. I simply love it. Then the 12th one I put as a wild card. And what I did while I was still live was cut it into 4 pieces. This was an 11 by 15 piece of watercolor paper. And I cut an inch off of this side and an inch off of this side. And that's what these little dealy bobbers are. We'll come back to those later. So I have, actually, I want 2 more of these, I think. We're only going to tonight. I'll do the other 2 later. So let's pick out my 2. Let's see. Which ones do I want? This one, maybe. Ooh, this one. I like this one. And this one. Or this one. I like them all. This one. I think I'll take this one. I'm only going to do 2 right now. I might come back and do 2 more. We'll see. And I cut those. So that was part of my wild card, was to cut my page into 4 5x7s and hold for tonight. And then this is the rest of the wild card prompt, was to do transparency. This is going to go on my big art journal, but it's going to be a transparency page. And I'm hoping that I can fold this here. I'm not going to do it right now because I want to work on it. So I have to do 4, which are leaves. And you know what I'm going to put on here? Do you know what I'm going to put on here? Where's my wax paper? Don't tell me I tossed it already. Oh, I folded it up. Well, anyway, I'll get out another piece. I am going to put my window clings on there. I am. So, but what I want to do is I am going to put glue on them. So I need to get out some waxed paper. Let's put these up here. I never have enough room. Who's all in here? Ooh, look at everybody who came in. I better look at chat a little bit more. There's Becky. Violet says, hey, hi, Becky. Good to see you. Hope you're rested a bit today. Lori says, hi, Holly Dolly. Hi, Holly. Hi, Becky. Hi, Violet and Patricia Stubbs, and Mina's in the house. Hi, Mina. Hi, Mitzi. A little birdie told me, Lori. River City's in here. Becky says, the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking an afternoon 2:30 to 5 or 6 p.m. would work better for her. On Wednesdays, Aunt Beck? You know, Aunt Beck, I was thinking about it too. And here's the thing. I'm going to continue streaming on Wednesday nights. But if you'd get to an afternoon at 2:30 or 5 or 6, and you decide, or you did that day and you think you'd rather stream at night, just message me. Say, Mary, I'd like to stream tonight. And I'm just doing this because, well, I like to stream, but I'm also doing it just to fill in for you. But if you're not going to do this stream on Wednesday nights, I might just do it. And if you feel like streaming on the afternoon, stream in the afternoon. But if you decide that you'd rather stream at night on a particular Wednesday, just let me know. And I'll gladly move aside. Because I love to do Aunt Beck's 30 dozens and her borders and all of your projects. So think about that, Becky. So Lori says, Mitzi Mitzi, the sweetest artist ever. How did I get to be so smart? Thank you, Mary, for filling in this time. You are very welcome, Becky. But as I said, if you would rather, if you're, because I know how it goes. I know how it goes. Some weeks you feel like doing it, and some weeks you don't. And I'm fine with whatever you choose. But I think if you're going to do Wednesday afternoons, if that's a for sure thing, I'm flexible. Just let me know. Let me know, and I'll gladly move aside. I probably would not fill in on your afternoons if you did afternoons. We have too much going on. The phone rings. The phone could ring yet tonight. And all of that. I can follow you on Wednesday afternoons. Where's my page here? I can follow you on Wednesday afternoons. That's no problem. But I probably wouldn't be able to fill in for you. And you really didn't, I just kind of volunteered to do this. I thought, well, if Becky isn't going to, I will. Because even though they have Wednesday night wrestling now, my brother's, he doesn't know all those. They call it Next and NXT. And he doesn't know the wrestlers, and he's not that interested in it. So, yay. Let's see. I think I'll just let these leaves fall like they want to. And see, I think I'll do another little one in here. How about this little oak leaf? Whoops. See, here's the thing. Everything falls. I was after this little oak leaf. And I certainly have enough to do. I have enough to do that I could stream for 8 hours a day and still be doing impromptus to catch up with Mary. Oh, dear. Now, let's put this, let's see, the bottom of the page is right about in here. Let's put it right in there. Now what I want to do is double tape this and put it here. I think so. And how does it look on the other side? Yeah, only I think I'll put it this way so you can see the butterfly. Oh, I like it. I like it. I'm going to put it right in the center, right as much center as it can be. And I'm kind of leaving this zoomed out so you guys can see what I'm doing as much as possible. So let's put this right in there, maybe. But I got to put tape, double-sided tape on it. Okay, I was wondering the paper looked too flimsy for postcards. This is watercolor paper, so it probably could be postcard. It's 140 pound. It's 140 pound if you're talking about mine. So it probably could go as postcards. It may just look flimsy. That's Mary's art for you. What do I have here? Yeah. A piece of white paper on it or something. No, well, if it shows, actually, this is the front. I'm putting the tape on the back, and it might show a little on the back, but well, look, I've done this before. It might show a little, but it'll be the back of the page, so I really don't mind that. I'll just consider it part of the art. Where's my palette knife underneath of everything here? We'll check that out. But the tape's pretty transparent. You might see it, but it doesn't really bother me too much. And I'm just going to pull everything off. What I want, though, is for this to be pretty straight across the page here. And I also have these transparencies, the window clings. So they'll cover up a part of it. And I'm not done because I have images to add. Now, I want my butterfly to kind of show in there. So let's see, I think I'm going to put it, yeah, right here. And I'm kind of following this quilt line here. It's coming up, well, that's about an inch. I should probably move it up another inch. About 2 inches from the bottom. And that leaves me about 2 inches up at the top. And I should probably move it over a little this way so I have good space in there. And right about there. Now let's flip it over and see how those tape lines look. Yeah, you'll see them a little, but they kind of blend in with the gold border. They kind of blend in with the gold border. You could see them if you know they're there. It's not too bad. I think on the other one, I'll put it right on the gold border. It's right in there. Thank you, Holly. Hi, Lisa. You used the canvas sheet. Oh, she was talking about hers, you mean? She wasn't talking about mine. Another case of Mary thought you were talking to her. Oh, dear me. I might put another leaf in here. We'll come to that in a minute. I want to do this one. And that means a couple more window clings. And I think I'll do the yellow and the yellow for sure, or the maple. Yeah, the yellow one. Yeah, sometimes when I'm streaming, because I don't see all of chat, and I'll see something that I'll think that you're talking to me and you're not. No, Mary, we weren't talking to you. That's okay. I make enough mistakes that I just go, Mary goofed again. All right, now I want this to go up here and maybe kind of up in. Let's see, the edge is right there. Maybe right in here. Yeah. And shall I do this green one, or should I think I should probably save the green and the maple one, because I might want to do another set of these, because I got 4 pages, and I want to put them in my November journal. Oops. I want to put them in my November journal when I get that cover done. Get it. I'm going to bind it. What I find is if I don't bind my journals, I don't write in them. And I miss not writing in them. So I want to get to the point to where I'm binding them. Now, if I put this down in here, I just need a little something in here. So what's a little something? This one's a little something. Yeah. Now, if I use this as a double page, there'll probably be pages in front and in the middle of this when I bind it. These window clings were really a find. I paid 25 cents a sheet for them. And I'm very happy with them. I'm having a lot of fun with them. All right. Now I'm going to put this one over in here. And let's make sure, well, let's go ahead and put, well, no, let's see. I came over, and I can't see, but I've got it crooked here. Right in there. Right there. So about 1.5 inches over. About in here. And right in there. Will that'll be good. And I was going to try to put this tape on the gold, but on second thought, it might look better off of the gold. So that's what I'm going to do. So I thought I'd finish these up tonight, and I got a little giveaway. We'll get into that in a minute. And Becky, bless her heart, I want to say again, giving away a journal or a blank journal as a part of that challenge is only for me. I mean, you can do it if you want, but I don't want you to feel like you have to. Becky did. She gave away a little journal. I think Kendra won it, didn't she? Bless her heart, Becky. Bless your heart for doing that. But I just don't want people to feel like if they're doing the challenge, they have to give away their journal. And I'm going to be filming here in a little bit as soon as I get my December. Let's see, I think I want it right about in there. I'm filming November's. They're all up. November's is all up and going. There. That's about right. Yeah, I'm loving this. And then this one goes this way. Now, part of that prompt was images. And I think what I'm going to do is I have these, which are a little bit different than the ones I've been using. And I thought I'd put well, no, I think I'll put, well, for my images, I'm going to use some Tim Holtz. Mitzi has been doing Tim Holtz in her shadow boxes, and boy, do I like it. I think I'm going to do some Tim Holtz paper dolls in here. And let's see what I have. I combined these. I think these are the middle-sized ones here, aren't they? No, there's some bigger ones in here. See, I'd like to put something, but I don't want to cover up all of it. Her head is bent. We'll see. Should I go smaller? Should I go smaller? I think smaller would be a mistake. I got a man and a woman. This guy reminds me of maybe the judge in Phibbsville. Maybe we'll do him. Maybe we'll do some togethers here. Oh, maybe these. They would be cute. Little girls on one. Let's see what I have. What else I have? I got all these men here. I think that, yeah. Come on, I gotta have some beautiful ladies. Did I use all my beautiful ladies? Who are you? Who are you? Yeah. Well, there's two beautiful ladies. Maybe if I put her up a little. Let's use these two. See, I just got these out just to, ooh, I kind of like maybe putting her in between or over here to the side. Yeah. All right, I'll come back to these if I decide to do the other two. If I do the other two, I'll do them a little later. I'm not going to stay on real late tonight. I'm only going to stay on until about, at the most, 10 o'clock Central Time. I mean, when I say real late, I'm not going to stay on until 12:30, anything like that, because I will be doing my early stream, hopefully tomorrow if I wake up. If I wake up. If I don't wake up, I won't be streaming. But I kind of took a nap before Becky's, and it's really weird because I took a nap and I said, I'm going to go see what's on YouTube. And there was Becky. Oh, I like her too. She kind of reminds me of me when I was a little girl with those bangs. She does. She looks like me when I was a little girl, and the short hair and the bangs cut across there. My mom used to cut my bangs like that. She looks like Miss Mary when Miss Mary was a little girl. I'll have to save her. It's not me. All right, so the thing is, do I want to put, I'm afraid to put, now I could use this leaf because and I could use that one because they're broken up, aren't they? And these are window clings, so I can test them without any issue here. And it kind of shows what's behind it. So that would be my leaf. Well, I got my leaf, but it doesn't really show up too good against all of the color. Let's try one like this. That shows up better. And put her there. And these little ones. Do you want me to zoom in? Put them in the center there. Maybe down a little. Maybe I should zoom in about now. So you can see what I'm doing. Oops. Out one. There we go. You still can't really see that leaf too well. So I'm debating whether I should use those leaves or just leave them. I'd like to have something behind them. Something like cheesecloth or ribbon, that orange gauzy ribbon. What did I do with that? I have the gold that Suzanne gave me, but that's not what I want either. I want something transparency. Ooh. Ooh. I have this. Come on. If I just put a strip and put her, like, maybe make it a little higher. And you can still see the white behind her. I kind of like that. Maybe move her up a little higher. Maybe not. Like that, maybe. Do I like that? I think I do. And you can kind of see behind that ribbon, you can kind of see the design behind it. That's what I'm going to do. Wrong scissors. Wrong scissors. Now let's get this out of the way. Get my pliers out. Pull these little things out. I don't like them. I throw them away right away. I probably should save them for something, but I save them, and then if I step on them, they hurt. Little wires and the wired ribbons. Sometimes I keep them and use them, and sometimes I take them out and throw them away. So I'm going to put this across here, just like that, maybe right in there. And I'm going to do it with tape, I think, again. And I'm not watching chat. Sorry about that. I'm arting. Let me get this done and I'll go check chat. I'm kind of like Becky. I get into my zone. You get into that zone of doing things and you forget that there are people out there watching your channel. How could you do that, Mary? It's really very easy. You're concentrating on what you're doing. Okay, let's check chat. Violet, Holly, I thought it was salt you were supposed to throw, not barley. Holly said, all I made was beef stew for dinner and threw barley all over the floor. We had sloppy joes. Carla, yeah, barley goes in the pot. Thank you, Holly. Holly says, trapped in your house by the snow sniffer overload. It sure does, Holly. I also made cheesy vegetable soup. Yummy. Ooh, that smells good from here. Your house smells good from here, Violet. Holly, I made bacon today, too. Made a bacon quiche for my husband's breakfast for the rest of the week. That smells good. Popcorn? Who's having popcorn? Is it an addicting smell? Is that what she's eating now, popcorn? Had to go make some popcorn for hubby. Smells so good, I made some for myself, too. I thought I smelled popcorn. Says, hi, Denise, Carla, and Lisa. Welcome, ladies. Thanks for popping in. My chat says I have 0 people in here. So I chat, 0 people. Let's go refresh. Honestly, YouTube's lying to me. Let's get rid of my notifications. Oops, that's not what I want. YouTube. And there I am. Video will play after ad. Aunt Beck says, Scott says quiche is a way to ruin a perfectly good omelet. Oh, dear. My mom used to make us sloppy joes, Lisa says. Mary, your box came. Oh, you're very welcome, Azure. Azure won my November gem journal. Now that tape will probably show some, but it's going to show if I can even get it to stick. If I can't get it to stick, I might go to glossy accents. Where's my... But I have used tape on this stuff before, and it seemed to work. You're very welcome, Azure. Becky, earlier this year, Becky gifted Mary with a glue gun. And I had a glue gun that wasn't as good as the one Becky sent me. So I told Azure if she could use it, I'd send it to her. Well, how many months ago has that been, Azure? Have you been counting? Yeah, it's not coming off. Come on. I finally, since Azure won the Gem Journal, come on. It's not coming off. I decided to go ahead and send her the glue gun too. So there you go, Azure. And I owe Barb. I've been telling Barb ever since last January, and Anne. Now, Becky had mentioned in her chat this afternoon, she had mentioned in her group, Becky's got a Facebook group, Aunt Beck's Creations on Facebook. And she'd mentioned maybe doing some ATC ornaments for a swap. So kind of watch out for that. If she coordinates it and puts it together, I think that would be a fun thing to join, Becky. I would join that. Kind of getting this separated here. No, let's go to the other end. If I can't get it, what I do is try to scrape that tape off of the release paper from the underside. Sometimes that'll work, not all the time. But I'm having trouble getting this one. This is where I wish they'd give me a little 1/16 of an inch as a tab, as a pull. There it comes. Now, yeah, the tape's going to probably show here, but maybe not so much. Let's see, I think I want it down just a bit. And maybe right in there. And I find this sticks pretty good on here. And then I'm going to put her here. And I'm going to put the little ones on top of her like that. But I'm trying to decide, do I want their heads up? I think I do. The little ones, their heads up on the ribbon. I think I want it just like that. Of course, they're going to be centered. This is one of those pages where I center stuff. So let's put them on there. And I don't think I'm going to put anything on the back. And I'm just going to put these on with tape. I'm just putting them on with tape. And Suzanne, thank you so much for the double-sided tape. I surely do appreciate it. I surely do appreciate it. And I'm just going to leave her feet. Violet says her keyboard's buttery from eating all that popcorn, I think. So no telling what I'll type soon. Now, don't worry about typos, Becky. Let's put this pliers away. I had them out from earlier. Oops. Fix my phone here. Put the scissors away. And let's see what else is going on. Hi, Barbara. Batzer or Batzer? Azure's in the house. She says hello to everybody. Becky, does Scott cook? I thought Scott made a cake not too long ago, didn't he? You're welcome, Azure. Scott and Greg both cook. Here's the link for Becky's group. Thank you, Violet. Yeah, go. I don't know, Becky, are you still running a closed group? I don't know if she's accepting members or not. But I think Fibsville Friends accepting members. That was all Holly. That was all Violet's doing. Sorry, Violet. I got my tongue twisted again. I'll put these two little ones right here, I think. Aww. And I might put a leaf across here or in there. Kind of. Well, let's just get this done first and then see what I want to do. And don't forget, Tuesday the 12th at noon Central Time on Lisa My Eclectic Life. Lisa and Tanya are altering a little golden book. And Lisa, if you're here or happen to be listening, Lisa Conway, I did send off your money for the little golden book. She was destashing some little golden books. And one of them was a 12 Days of Christmas. And I'm going, I want it. So she said, it's yours. So your check is in the mail. Your check is in the mail. Her hand is right there. Kind of weird. It's going to go across her waist. Down a little. I think right in there. Up a little. Right there. Aw. Now, should I try putting maybe this leaf that I pulled out? One of these? One of these? Maybe at the... Either that one, that will cover up. Maybe up here. And I also have this one that I pulled out. That could go in there. Right about in here, maybe. Yeah. Where's my waxed paper? Oh, fine liners. I'm going to be using those. So I'm going to do 2 pages, these 2 pages, and then I'm going to work on a little something else. And then if I have time, I'll come back and work on the other 2 pages because I got 4 of these 5x7s. And I really would like to get them in my November art journal. I think I'll put them just like that. Just kind of let it fall over that ribbon a little there. And I'll put this other one down here. It's already clinging to it. I could actually put it more, well, that's the edge. More like this, I think. Yeah. Okay. And I am putting glue stick on the back of these window clings. So I don't trust that they'll cling forever. I'm not even sure they'll cling forever with the glue stick. But they will cling for a long time. Let's put it right in here. right in. Yeah, right in there. There we go. So that page is done. Now, do I want to border it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's check this out on the back. The back is pretty plain, but I kind of like it like that. So you can see the butterfly. Now, I could probably take my pen and accent, because this will not rub off. Well, not too much. Well, maybe it will rub off, but we're gonna outline this butterfly. We'll see. I'm not gonna set the heat gun to it. You know what I did when I was doing my snowflakes on my December art journal? I wanted to reshape the stencil, so I took the heat gun to it. Oh dear. I ruined that snowflake. I melted it. And speaking of stencils, I spent some time after my chat this morning cleaning stencils. And I'm so happy with how clean they've come. Now, I had some others that I didn't put in that water that I went back this evening and just threw them in the water after I cleaned the one really dirty one with, not dirty, but with all the, when I did the top of that stencil box, really thick Mod Podge texture paste. It's taken a little time to clean it. I'm letting it soak extra long, but it is coming clean. I am really happy with this. And I think I'll just leave this. It'd be nice to write a word or something on here. But I think I'll leave it because there's text in there. So let's go ahead and do this one. And then we'll move on to my other little project I have going here. This has got a little, I don't know if you can see these ribbons have, they got roses in them. Red rose there and a yellow one. Let's see, I think I'll cut it right about here. I need this black handled scissors. I'm just cutting it across. Oh, I put my pliers away, didn't I? I'm done with the ribbon. I really do like this ribbon. It was on sale. Here, I got this ribbon for 75 cents. It was originally $1.45 a yard. I got that whole spool for 75 cents, and it is beautiful ribbon. I was at that liquidation sale. Made in Taiwan. Ribbon garland. Doesn't say who makes it, who made it. It just, oh, no, it doesn't say who made it. It just says made in Taiwan. I'd like to find some more of it. We don't have a lot of fancy fabric stores that sell. Up in Wisconsin, I'd go to, Violet, if you're listening, Oconomowoc. And I'd go to that Ben Franklin store up there in Oconomowoc. They had beautiful quilt. They were more than a dime store. They could put Hobby Lobby to the they could give Hobby Lobby a run. That I like that Oconomowoc store. It was more of a hobby store. I mean, it wasn't just a dime store. They had all sorts of art supplies, and I like to go in there. Let's see, I want my tape. We don't have anything like that here. We got Hobby Lobby and Walmart. Unless I go to Lincoln. And I was going to go to Lincoln not too long ago, and then I decided I'd save my gas and stay home. And I was going to go to the garage sale Saturday, and I took my books upstairs and looked around the stuff we have in storage up there, and I said, I have no business going to a garage sale. I stayed home. All right, let's see what's going on in chat. Let me tear this. Let me see what's going on in chat. Oconomo Walk is just 20 minutes away. Oh, the Ben Franklin is really nice. Yes, it is. And you can get some pretty decent fabric there, too. And they have felting supplies, and they have all sorts of art supplies there. Watercolors and what else? Scrapbooking is not as big now as it was in the late 90s, early 2000s. But they used to have a lot of nice scrapbooking stuff. Hi, Lori Richard. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bernadette is snoring so loudly. Aww. I like little Bernadette. She's so, and I got such a kick out of your story about was it the UPS man? Yeah, he dropped off a package for you today and he was missing Bernadette. Where's my little lady? Aw. She deserves to snore every now and then. She's just a little doggy. She's so cute. Now that one came off pretty easy. Let's hope this one comes off as easy. Come on. No go. Ah, there we go. Now I want to get this pretty straight with this one. Where's my ruler? Let's get my phone out of the way. Line up my page. My ruler here. So it'll be in the general area. Now this is a flower. It really shows up. And this up here is a flower. All right. So right about here. Right? It's good enough. Actually, there'll be pages in between these pages. It isn't going to matter. And we're going to use these two ladies. I'm going to put this little girl, I think I'll put her over on this side because she's a little dark and it'll show up against that white coat. She should just be kind of, her elbow should be resting on that lady's knee, but I want her head to be in the, right in there maybe. What are you guys saying? Bernadette snoring. Aw. 17 live in the orphanage. Patricia, how many children do you give items to in Uganda? 17 live in the orphanage, Becky. Aw. Hi, Debbie Wingo. There you are. There you are. I finally get to talk to you. I was so embarrassed. Debbie popped into chat, was it this morning or yesterday morning? And man, I don't know. I skipped right over you for some reason, Debbie. And then she talked to me in Aunt Beck's stream. And I was scrolling up. I missed it until I was scrolling up. And there she was again, saying, hi, Mary. No, it's not plain. I love it. I missed the building of it. Let's see. Aunt Beck says, if anybody is interested in joining my little group, follow the link to my group above. You will have to friend me so I can send you an invite. There you go, straight from Becky's chat. Violet says, "You're welcome, Patricia. Glad to have you in the group." Aunt Beck dropped the link to her Facebook group. I don't know how to do links now. I can't find a share button. What are you on, Holly? What kind of a device are you on? Becky, I'm sorry if I took liberty there. Oh, that's okay, Violet. You're doing fine. You and Becky were just heading to the same spot, I think. Debbie says, "Ladies, it's nice to talk to you. I usually have to catch replays." Well, thanks for coming in, Debbie, and thanks for not giving up on us. Scott makes some amazing breakfast sandwiches. Sounds good. Violet says, "Hi, Debbie." Violet says, "Hi, Barbara." Hi, Carla. Welcome, Carla. Violet says, "Oh, I have a tip about double-sided tape. I don't have any, but I did find some leftover 3M tape from putting plastic on the windows. It's double-sided and it works great." Oh, 3M tape for windows, storm windows. I'll have to look for that. I will have to look for that. How wide is it? Oh, you can probably get it in different widths, can't you? I hope. Okay, we're back caught up with you there. Let's see. Holly says, "I think YouTube changed something. That's why I can't post links. I will figure it out." Okay. Not here, Lori. Anyone else getting snow tonight? Lori asks. No. Lori, Violet's getting snow. It's been snowing all day, I think, of her, Violet. Are those Christmas paper dolls? Suzanne, these are Tim Holtz paper dolls. I don't think they're exactly Christmas ones. They're just his regular paper doll ephemera. They've been out for quite a while. He's got some more out that came out this year that are a little bit dimensional. They're on like stand-up cardboard, and you can put them, you can stand them up and they won't flop over. Mary, my 3M tape is about a 1/4 inch. Well, that's pretty good. Where did you get the tape? Like at a hardware store like Menards or Lowe's or someplace like that? Lori said, "I found 2-inch double-sided carpet tape at Walmart. That stuff is sticky." Yes, it is. That carpet tape is duct tape. That's sticky stuff. Are you making Rosemary's fabric washies, Lori? They say 60 on Friday. Lori loves Montana. We're supposed to get up into the 60s on Saturday, and I'm thinking I'm going to get out in the yard and rake. The Christmas ones have trees. Are there Christmas paper dolls? Am I missing something? He has a set for Christmas. Well, see, he's not selling in the big box stores his Christmas stuff. Darn him. I have a word for that. Darn. Bookbinding. Oh, okay, Lori. Very cool. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. Christmas paper dolls. I'm going to have to get up there to Lincoln, but there's still big box stores up there. I guess I'm going to have to order some, and I'll bet I can't order them. Maybe Joggles will have them. I'll have to check them out. I haven't been doing a lot of online stuff. What else? No snow here till January, Aunt Beck says. No snow. Lori Richard, I'm in Wisconsin, and it looks like Christmas out there. Aunt Beck says, I'm glad Bernadette is sleeping as the cats are acting strange, like something scared them. Yikes. Now you're scaring me, Aunt Beck. That's the fellow that stops and loves on Bernadette. Oh, the Amazon delivery guy. Oh, the Amazon guy. Aw. I love on little Bernadette, and she's 20 states away. The little stamping store down near your house closed. Okay. You hear that Jerry's Armorama is having a huge sale this weekend, Lori says. Oconomowoc is just 20 minutes away from. Yeah, I used to go up to Oconomowoc a lot. I like to urban sketch up that way too. I miss Wisconsin. All right, let's go ahead and put these ladies on here. I'm going to have to secure her head. Her head got bent. Oops. What's that? Well, fiddlesticks, Tim Holtz. Fiddlesticks. He quit selling Christmas releases, the releases to the big box stores. How does he expect us out in the Podunk, Nebraska to? I don't know. He doesn't. He probably is no concern as long as he's selling. I mean, you know what I mean. I don't mean bad. I'm just saying. All right. That's okay. I'll go check Joggles or whatever. Stampin', what is it? Stampin' Up? Is that who he sells through? Stampin' Up? He's always doing something through Stamping Store, an online stamping store. I could probably order from them. Don't go ordering them for me now. I have to put a caveat out there. Don't order them for me. I'll survive. I'll paint the dresses red or something. I have plenty. I really do have plenty. Let's put these ladies right in. I want to move them over to the side a little. She's a little, is that a little higher? She's a little higher. She could be resting her elbow there. That's what we're going to do. These gals are seated though. That's the difference. These gals are standing, so she should be higher. But she needs to rest her elbow on that ribbon. Well, put her there and quit thinking about it. And then this little gal's going to rest her elbow on that lady's lap. I could put a little red in here and make them Christmassy, except for this is a fall page. We're going to leave them alone for now. I'm not going to paint their coat orange or gold. I've got enough orange and gold in the background. There we go. Now I want her hand to rest right about here. Right about there. There we go. Aww, I'm done. Now I got some, let's see, let's get a paper towel if I can find them. Here. Oh. And let's just put a little hand sanitizer on it. Just a little. Let's clean this off. Right in there with my glue stick. Dry it off. Clean it off in there. Now it's sticky. There we go. Now, I'm thinking I can fold it. And I'm hoping that it'll fold nice. Let's clean it off on the back here, too. It's sticky. Put some more hand sanitizer on it. Yeah, I really do like the idea of making those ornaments ATCs, Becky. I hope you go through with that. I'll join if you do. I will join. There we go. Now, let's see if I can fold. Oh, it's folding by itself. I want to fold it this way. I want to fold it. I want to make sure the edges are straight here. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. I don't think it's going to fold too well. It's not folding good. Well, Fiddlesticks Freddy. Freddy Fiddlesticks. But it really doesn't matter because I can run another piece of tape there. And have tape on. Oh, what's going on there? It's crooked. No, is it crooked? It's hard to tell. It's crooked. It's not. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. Let's run a piece of tape down here. And I think I can still bind it. This might not work. Yeah. It's not working. It's not working. I'm going to take it apart. It's not doing what I want it to do. So what I'm going to do is take this off. Let's take this pretty piece of gold and let's make a flip out of it. That was not such a cool idea. I'll have to make this a flip page because you really can't attach two acetate pages together unless you do something different. You probably could maybe stitch them together, but I'd stitched acetate before and I made it perforated it, and so then it tore apart. What am I doing here? So we'll just play with it this way. It doesn't matter, just so it goes in my art journal. I'll make a flip out of it, a flip page. And I'm covering up those. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. This gold tape was meant to hold these two together. But since it's not, I'll just make it a border. Alrighty. Well, I can make a flip page. Never get things straight. I never get things straight. Look, it's, oh well. I'm happy with it. I'll make a flip. Maybe I'll just staple it, or maybe just flip it that way. I'm not sure how I'll put it in my journal. It's a transparent page is what it is. I'm happy with it in the long run. Am I going to put gold on this one? No. It's yucky. Let's clean it off. I'll think about it. We won't put gold on it tonight. Not everything turns out the way you think it's going to. You just roll with the punches. You tried it, Mary. I probably could have bound it together at the sprockets here, or whatever you call those little square openings. Holes. I call them sprockets. Yeah. That's the back side. This is the front side. Yeah, it's got some goo in it. Goo glue. I'll probably have to clean this whole piece. But for right now, we're going to leave it. For right now, we're going to call these done. So that's my, I got two more, but I don't think I'm going to work on these tonight. I might not put them on transparency. Oh, I was going to put some leaves on this one. Let's do that. It's not quite done yet. Let's grab a maple leaf here. A maple leaf, yeah. There we go. I'll put that right in here. Yeah. And I have another one of these little leafy things, branches. Put that up in here. Up here, maybe. And we're going to call this done. I'm not going to do the other two unless I have time later. I'll put it like this. Actually, well, this one goes on this side. Let's pull this out so you can see them better. What are you guys seeing? Is my camera crooked? Is my camera crooked? Is that Tanya? Is that our Tanya? Thank you, Aunt Beck. Thank you, Holly. Am I missing Tanya? I said hello to Tanya. What am I missing here? Where's Tanya? Did I miss her? There she is. She's way up there. Hi, Tanya McGuire. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to call those 2 art journal pages. And then I have these. I can make those pockets. Although I don't want to make them a pocket because unless I made them a pocket on a transparency page, could do that. We'll worry about that later. Let's move on. Because I want to do this other little project that I have stirring around in my head. And I can officially say I've actually finished the Dirty Dozen with 2 art journal pages. I have these little strips here, 1 inch. And what do you think I can make out of those? I have enough. I believe this is 11 inches and each 7. So that makes 25. So if I made groups of 5 inches, I could have 5 groups of 5 inches. And I'm going to keep 1 for myself. And I'm going to send 1 group to Aunt Beck for her Dirty Dozen, hosting the Dirty Dozen. And so that leaves 3 for giveaway. So let's get out my, and when I cut these inches, they cut according to my, if they're not a true inch, it's because of my blade. Here, I do my best. So there's 1. And these I might keep for myself. Some of these I might keep. Was it these? No, it was these that I'm cutting now. Because I smeared more gold on there than I meant. Whoops, you guys can't see. Let's tilt my camera because I need to work right here. Let's see. Down or up? Well, quit moving around, Mary. All right, let's see. I think I want to move that way. I could be wrong. I have to wait for my camera to interpret my click. Oh, I was wrong. So I want to move 2 that way. All right. Come on. There we go. Maybe 1 more. Was it that one? Yeah. So there's 2. Now I'm not done with these. Some of these I'll keep for myself because they don't have the same. I might draw some of those honeycombs on there. We'll see. The ones that are not very impressive, I'll keep for me. There's 3. So that means we're going to have a tiny giveaway tonight. 4. 5. See, I was hoping to leave this and do something on the back. So 1 more here. 6, and this should be just it's a little over. 7. All right. So this will be a set that I'll give away here. These 2. These will probably be mine. And let's cut these. One. 2. 3. And that'll go with these 2. So this will be a set for giveaway. But I'm not done with them. They're just a set that I'm going to give away. One. 2. Oops. 3. 5. This will be a set for giveaway. So there's 2 sets for giveaway or to Aunt Becky. I'm going to give 1 set to Aunt Beck. And I'll try to get these mailed right away. 1. I mailed out the little note card that I gave it away to, I think it was Barb and Arlene won it. 2. And the dancers, I mailed those out. And Arlene, or Becky's package, she said she got her package today. So that's good. So there's 3 on the next one. These are kind of plain here. Let's take this one and put in there at least one of them. Try to give you, I might go back in and draw on them. Draw a hexagon or septagon honeycomb. 1. I should have exactly 25 by the time I get done here. 2. 3. That one slipped a little. Hope it's okay. 4. 5. And I think I can get a pretty one there. Do I have? I only got 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have to draw on some of these. 5. Yeah, 5. Alrighty. So maybe I should zoom in further while I work on these. I'm going to work on mine first in case I goof. So let's, what do I have here? 1, 2, 3. See, mine are pretty plain on the front. I don't have any honeycombs on them. So I'm going to start by drawing some honeycomb. I think if I can find my white pen that I was using. Where did I throw it? Is that it? No. Did I put it in here? What do you do with things, Mary? I just get so disgusted with you. I'm looking for my white out pen. Is it over in here? I was using it. Here it is. I get disgusted with myself sometimes. I don't put things away. All right. Got 20 things in my hands. I want to throw away these scrappies. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Now let's zoom in so you can kind of see these a little better. Plus, 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 plus. You should be coming in. One more. One more. Susan, he had it Monday, came home yesterday afternoon and is doing great. Oh, that's good news, Violet. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Violet. Tanya says, have a good soak. I think Becky went to soak. Jeff is talking to me, Tanya says. Dear, message me and we can work that out anytime. She must be talking. I was just thinking I'd like some more glass bead mixes. Oh, to make bracelets. Okay, she's talking to Tanya. What would you like me to have, Aunt Beck? I adore my inchies. I received them in the swap we did. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to mount these inchies, though. I had trouble mounting those that I did before. I'm just going to put these in maybe a little wax paper envelope or something. Let's move them. Let's see. I need to move this way. We'll see if that was the right way in a minute. My camera changes. Come on, camera. Huh. Did it not move? It's not moving. Oh, there it did. All right. Let's see if I can get this thing going. And it went right off. So I'm just going to draw some honeycomb on here, just by freehand. Some little lines like that, maybe. And this already has one. Something like that. Just, these are for me, so I'm not too worried if they're not perfect. And let's get almost one on there. Like that. And maybe just a little corner. Like that. Okay. Do I need to do that to any of these, though? Because I think these are pretty bare. And I'm there for giveaway. We'll leave these two alone. I like those. Let's draw a honeycomb on here. Am I out of frame? Sorry about that. You probably can't see much but my hand anyway. That goes over here. And that one's okay. And those two are okay. Let's draw another one here. And, well, since I made a mark there, let's just do a little mark like that. That's good enough. So that's one set. Let's see how these are doing. I might be out of frame while I'm looking at these others. Actually, I'm kind of liking those. This set might need a little help. 3 of them are okay. 2 of them need honeycombs. Let's just follow the path here. No, 4. And all right. Those are okay. I want them when I give them away to have a little white mark on them. I think I'm going to leave these alone. Maybe this one. No, I think I'll just leave it alone. All right, let's see. I like to clean off my, what did I do with it? My towel here. I like to clean my, I imagine in my imagination that if I put some hand sanitizer on a napkin and clean my pan off a little here, that it works better when I go to use it again. I don't know if that's the truth, but all right. So now what I want to do, and I'll start on my set first, which are these. These, I'm just going to push over to the side and up here. What I want to do is turn them over, and they're just that red back where the butterfly was, and there's some text in red on there. Now, I don't think I can go any, maybe one more. Whoops. Come on. Come back. One more. I can go in one more. And that's it. I'm not sure that's showing yet. But I have these fine line paint applicators, and I thought, oh, there it went on my stream. Maybe the blue. This is mine, so we'll see how it works. What I want to do is mimic a little crazy quilt square, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. So maybe I'll just do a granny square instead. So we'll just do a little granny in here. And we'll have to let this dry a little. Ooh, maybe I need my palette knife to hold it. A little granny square. So we'll start with the blue, kind of, and then there'll be a little chain stitch here. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm just testing it online first. Let's see if I can get better here. A little circle in each corner. And then a little bit around here. Now I'm going to come in with a white, I think. A white or a yellow, probably the white. And hopefully it'll show up a little better. I was thinking of doing a crazy quilt, but I think it's easier for me to mimic a granny square on these. So I'm not a quilter, and then have to think about what I'm doing. I could probably do a 9-patch, but on here. Or maybe the diamond, half diamond thing. Or just do the little, this is mine. We'll do this for now. Put little stitches in the side there. There we go. One more. And you're just going to get what you get if you win. Whatever it is what it's going to be. If you don't want them, don't play. That's the story. Let's do the white. I think the white will make these show up a little better. Oops. Now, white I'm not so sure about because my white was a little iffy this morning. Let's see if I can. So we're just going to bring it out this way and this way. And we'll just bring it out this way a little. And then what I wanted to do was put a little border on it. Yeah, I need my... Help, help. I guess it got a dot in the center, which isn't too bad. Do I like that? I'm not much into doing miniature art, but there's a granny square. I guess it looks like a granny square. They're all going to be the same. We'll let these dry. Let's see. I think I'm going to go there, but if I remember right, it kind of goes there and then here. I don't remember. And then here, as you turn that corner, you kind of put a double trouble in there. And there, and here. Oops. Give it a white square and give it a border. There we go. There's the second one. I have to say, I think they look better on camera than they do in real life, but if you put them up against each other, they look kind of cute. Maybe they just need to dry a little. Maybe sometimes I'm just like everybody else. I criticize myself too much. Let's do this one. And give them a double trouble in the corner. And one in the center. In the corner. Double trouble in the corner again. This is the center, but it's a little off. Yeah, the center here. And double trouble here. And in there. Give it a white dot in the center. Let's see if I can do the border without it floating around on me. It'll be interesting to see how they look when they're dry. How did I get 6 of them? I must be missing one from one of the sets. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This set over here. I'm going to hold this for a minute. Which one? I'll hold this one. I'll put it down there. Oops. This is a good way to use up the scrap, the leftover on those, the dirty dozen. Make inchies. I can't tell you how many scraps I have. The other way is Aunt Beck suggested is, and I bought another little set of little punches, punch little shapes out of them. That's a good way to use up your scraps. And I do those labels with my label maker. And I usually need a border. Now, wait, what did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my fifth one now again? Maybe that was mine. I thought I had 6 of them. What am I thinking? I'll sort it out in a minute. That's only 4, Mary. Get off of my finger. Now you went on the other. Well, I don't know what I did with the other one. I thought I had 6 of them there. I must have been seeing double, but I've only got 4 here. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one now. First I had one too many. Now I'm missing one. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'll sort it out in a minute. It'll show up. All right, let's do this one. I'm not going to worry about it. It's here someplace. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Should be 3. When you double crochet, you put 3 double crochets. And get one in there. Now I can't turn these over because they're wet. But just imagine that this is what they look like on the back when you get them. And they'll look something like this on the front. Could just be left over from my dirty dozen. Here, no, there it is. No, 5. So this is what they'll look like on the front. Now the question is, should I continue with the blue? Because this has a lot of blue on the front. I kind of like the blue. What you guys saying to me? I need a break. Uganda again, Susan says. Uganda again? I bet the kids miss you. Janice said, glancing back in the feed, you had 5 to start with blue centers. Thank you, Janice. So I did not have 6. How did I see 6? I don't know. Thank you, Janice. I'm still missing one because these all have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one only has 4. So I'm missing one. I know I cut 25 of them. It's here someplace. It's here someplace. There might be, I don't know if they're stuck together. Yeah, it's stuck together. So I got them all. Thank you, Janice, for going back and looking for me. Patricia says, I'll be going again next May with some other ladies. Aw, that's really cool, Patricia. Thank you, Holly. Welcome back, Patricia. I do look at all your Facebook posts with the African children. I bet it's odd coming back here to luxury. River City says, nice pattern. Welcome back. They look like cute little granny squares. Thank you. They have to dry, though. They're very wet. I can't turn them over because they're very, very wet. Let's see. Nice to meet you, Jane, Jaen. Hi, Carla. Welcome. Hi, Lady True North. You're Jane. Do you pronounce your name Jane? Jaen, Jane? Or is it Jean? Jane or Jean? Is it with a long E or a long A? Susan said, that's me, True North. Tiles on a journal cover is about it for me. Hi, Nancy. One or both of them made jewelry even, very pretty jewelry. Susan, I can't think of anything past 2, 3, if I have bean juice. Susan, International Crafters is the channel, and it was probably a year ago. International Crafters, wasn't that led by Carson DeCatz and Eileen McGinnis? Those would be great as dangles on the tassels, wouldn't they? They would. What a great idea, Lady True North. I like that. I might do that with mine, but I'm going to send the others off to let everybody do what they want with them. But I feel like maybe I should put white on the front. Let's do that on a set. Let me finish looking at chat. One of the smaller channels I watch in New Zealand did 30 days of inchies. So 2 people did inchies as many different ways. That was Carson DeCatz and Eileen McGinnis. Aren't they still? I think they're still doing International Crafters. I think, is it Josie from Italy? She is in there, I think, in that group. And Carson DeCatz from Nikki. Carson DeCatz is from Australia, I think. Could be New Zealand. I get mixed up with those countries. And Eileen McGinnis is International Crafters. Let's go back down here, see what you're saying. The E is silent. So it's Jan. Oh, Jan. Okay. Well, welcome, Jan. Thanks for peeking in. Now, are you from New Zealand or Australia? Nikki is New Zealand. Eileen is Grenada? Really? I didn't know that about Eileen. Where are you from, lady? Are you from New Zealand or Australia? 17. Suzanne says 17. Scandinavia? Oh. Boy, was I off. I was kind of on the other side of the world. Oh, oops. Oh, Canada? Susan, nope. Scandinavian. Canada. I mixed up. I guess maybe I should just... You're from Canada. Lady True North is from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, BC, Canada. Is that British Columbia? All right. I guess I'm trying to figure things out. What I'm going to do here is put a white border, I think, on these. Now, I have to wait for these to dry, but I'll do one set here so you guys can see what you're going to get. I'll do one set with the front and one set with the back. But I have to wait for them to dry before I can turn them over and work on the other side. And when I use this fine line paint applicator, I don't put anything in the paint, so it's pretty thick. It leaves a little bit of a texture, which I like. But you have to wait for it to dry. I could hit it with the heat gun, but I'm just going to let them dry. And what I should be doing is putting these on a paper so that I could move them. I guess I could move them that way. Let's get one of my blue papers. I use this blue copy paper a lot for background paper when I'm working. I'm going to put them on here so I can pick them up because What time is it? I'm going to go till about 10 o'clock. Oh, it's 9:23. I want to carve my cornucopia. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning. Let's move these over here. It's 9:23 already. Did I spend that much time doing that page? Geesh. Almost 2 hours already? Where did the time go? Where did the time go? Look, I got a hair there. You get a gray hair. I got rid of it. All right, let's see if I can move these like a spatula. One. Little cookies. These would make wonderful dangles. What a great idea. I didn't even think of that. Come on, get on my palette knife there. 3. Get on there. 4. Maybe I'll do these remaining 3 on the front and save these others for, I could either do them tonight and finish them up tonight, but we want to have the giveaway. I want to do the giveaway. I thought I'd want to carve on that cornucopia stamp tonight. Time goes fast when you're having fun. That's all there is to it. What I want to do is show you the front and the back. Look, there's that hair again. Put my hand right in there. Honestly, what are you doing, Mary? I'm just getting more white paint on the front. Sheesh. Trying to get rid of that hair. It's on my finger. I'm shedding like a dog. I don't shed that much hair. There. If it got white on the front, it's really okay because they kind of got white dots and stuff on the front anyway. I'm just trying to line them up nice and neat. Have more trouble lining stuff up. Go up a little, oops, up a little, down a little, over a little. Yeah. Leave it alone, Mary. You see, I just kind of play. This is where my time goes. Just trying to straighten things up like this. There, leave it alone. All right, let's do these. We'll do these 3 and then I'll have the giveaway. Then we'll have that done. I'm going to keep a set. I'm going to send a set to Aunt Beck as a thank you for doing the Dirty Dozen. And we're going to give away 3 sets tonight. And I agree. I think they'd make wonderful dangles for your journals for that December. I mean, for the November journal, for the Gem journal. And I've already sent the Gem journal. Sorry, Usher. You're going to have to make some inchies if you want inchies. Maybe we'll do a set of these for December's, though. Can I get it up there? Scooch up there. Come on, get in your spot without bothering everybody else. That's good enough. One more. I don't know if I'm in frame or not, but I want to get it done. Now, let's wipe off the nozzle. Try to keep it clean. Put the lid back on it. I'll probably have to finish these tomorrow morning. Let's do the giveaway. Yours will look something like this on the back and something like this on the front if you win a set. So let's write here, over in here, inchie. Can you guys see that? Let me see. Am I out of frame? Let me check. Inchie giveaway. And it's 11/6/19. And I'm going to give 3 sets away. Okay. And how many people do we have in here? We have 34 people. So between 1 and 75. Don't say anything until I say go. International are welcome to play. I'm just going to drop them. I'll probably put them in a little maybe a little baggie or a little wax paper envelope, something like that, and maybe fold them in between some scrapbook paper like I would an ATC. So they'll be really light. They'll go in an envelope real good. And I might include one of these little note cards. I've got these little note cards that I need to send out. So I'll send you a little hello card and put these between wax paper and put them in the note card and drop it in an envelope. And so international are welcome to play. We risk getting it there. I don't think Il just received her stuff. The last time I asked her, she said she hadn't received anything yet. So let me zoom out one now. I think. Come on. There. So, but you're welcome to play. I'll send it to you if you win. I just need your address within 7 days. Let's see, what else? Between 1 and 75, the person that's closest to, I do the sequence number and we just go down, and the person that's closest to each number as we go down will win. Try to sort out duplicates after we do our numbers. Don't say anything until I say go. I think that's all the rules. Oh, yeah, Teresa, you got here just in time. And there's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Good to see you. Don't forget, on November the 12th at 12 noon on Lisa's channel. Lisa, your check is coming your way. We're going to do the little golden book, altered books. I'm really looking forward to it, Lisa. So let me get to a random number generator here. I have to get out here to Mr. Firefox and open a new a new window and go to my random generator, and we go to random.org. And I like the sequence one. Don't say anything until I say go, because I have to set it up. The number will be between 1 and 75. And oops, what did I do? There we go. I should probably set it on live chat here. Okay, let me see. Don't say anything until I type in go. Go. Hi, Nancy. You popped in just in time. We're playing for the little one set of inchies. I'm showing you the back of the inchies here and the front there. These are just made out of my leftovers of my dirty dozen that I did tonight, or from this afternoon. Becky had a dirty dozen, and this is the page that I did, one of the pages. It's a transparent page. So there's one of them. And you're welcome to play. Here's the other one. Pick a number between 1 and 75. Try to sort out if you see anybody have a duplicate. Jan and Susan both have 27. Pick again. Anybody else have duplicates? Nancy, you're welcome to play too. Oh, you did? Okay, good. Let's see. I usually tell anybody lurking, if they want to play, they're welcome to come in and play. And you're still welcome to, if you can get in here and put a number in before I say stop. You're welcome to come in and pop in a number. Who did I miss saying hello to? Who's here that I didn't say hello to? Nancy, Jan, Judy, Linda. Hi, Judy. Good to see you. Hi, is it Linda? You can play too if you want. Did you put a number between 1 and 75? I'm giving away one set of 5. I'm just showing the back and the front. And I can't turn it over with. Oh, Giovanna and Holly. What were you saying there, Holly? Let's see, 66 and 'Oh, you did pick one. Okay. Giovanna had it first on mine, Lori. One number. Yeah, we got it, Linda. Linda? Is it Linda? Does it pronounce Linda? Like Linda? 8 is taken. Is 8 taken? Pick again, Linda. Leanda. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing your name correct. Lori has 8. Try another number. 57. Why? And Violet has 57. Keep picking. We don't have 75 people in here. You're bound to you're Leanda. What a pretty name, Leanda. But you need 57's taken too, so you need another number. 45? Did anybody pick 45? I think you're safe with that one. I have to check here. Are there any other duplicates? Did we sort out all the duplicates? $428? What are you doing, Jan? Hi, Azure. Azure, you got right in there, didn't you? What is 428? What about 88? All right, 88. 88 is too high. It's a number between 1 and 75. You picked 45. I think you're okay with 45, Leanda. I think you're okay with 45. I could be wrong. I'm checking. I think you're okay with 45. We'll let you have 45. 88's out of range. But we're glad you're here, Leanda. It's really... Wouldn't it be great if she won? I'm tempted to send her a set for trying so hard. All right, everybody's good. Janice picked one. Janice, you number one. All right. All right. Let me type in here. I should probably count down. 10, 9. Get your number in if you don't have one in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right. So now I need to go to the sequence number generator. And it is set up between 1 and 75. And I know you guys, let's clear my notifications. I know you have a hard time seeing it, and I do try to darken it here a little. I don't know if that's going to help or not. But I'm at the sequence number generator. At least you can see what I'm doing. It's 1 and 75, and it'll pick the first 3 top numbers is what we're going to take. We're going to get sequence. It's 53, 63, and 24. 53, let me write them down. 53, 63, let me check again, make sure I'm right. 53, 63, that's a 6, and 24. So who are the winners? And if you didn't win, don't forget, I got to turn the lights back on here so I can see what I'm doing. If you didn't win tonight, I do a lot of giveaways. You trust me? Uh-oh. All right, 53. Who got closest to 53 without going over? 11, 1, 45, 8, 8, 23, 57, 62, 27, 67, 73, 6. There was a 66. There was a 59. Aw, Aunt Beck said 55, give to Journey. Well, I think it's going to be, what, 45? Is there something closer than 45? Leanda had 45. Is there anything closer than to 53 than 45? I'm looking. There's some that are, and it can't go over. I think it's Leanda. I really do. Would you guys agree? It is. Well, look at that. Now you have to give me your address, and I need it. Look at that. You popped in here. This is your first time here. This is the first time I've seen you in my chat. And you want a set of inchies. And they're just made out of scraps. They're just made out of leftover from my dirty dozen. You can make journal charms. You can put them wherever it's in your junk journal. You do whatever you want. But get me your address at, let me type in my, do not Facebook me. Because the.meri.atelier, I'll never find you if you Facebook me at Gmail. There's where you can send me your mailing address. And I need it within 7 days. Congratulations. All right, let's go for the 63 one. Let's see who won 63. Let's see. 57 was Holly. Oh, let's see. No, Susan. Let me see who had 57. You guys got to help me get my back. Violet had 57. Oh, but look, Deborah, River City, has 62. I think that's it. River City. Deborah, do I have your address? Would you send it to me again just to be sure? I think it's Deborah, River City, got 62. Yep. Let's see. She had 45. And Deborah, would you send me your address again if I don't have? I'm not sure I have it. I'd have to check. You had 62. All right, 24. Yoo-hoo! 24. Judy has 23. Judy Umfleet. Is it Judy? Would you all agree? Do I have to go look, or would you all agree that it's Judy? I don't. Somebody would have to get it spot on. I don't think anybody got it on spot on. And I know Judy, have you moved? Have you moved since? Judy, send me your address again, just to make sure I have your correct address. I know we were in a journal swap, and I don't know if you've moved since then or not. But just make sure I have. Send it to me again, just to make sure that I have it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in these little note cards. I'll get a little wax paper in. I'll make a little wax paper folder for them, and I'll put them in the envelope. And I decorated up some envelopes to go with these. Let me grab one, show it to you. Oh, where are they? They're under everything. Let me grab one here. Do-do-do. I got it. You'll get them in an envelope that looks something like this. Oops. That one's got my address on it. It'll look something like that. And it'll just be 5 of them. This will be what the back looks like and what the front. I'm debating whether I should put another color on there. I might put a red, or a red maybe. I might put a red on there. What time is it? Uh-oh. Flip. Flip, flip. My camera's not flipping. Flip. Flip. We got 15 minutes. I think I'll just work on these until 10 o'clock. Hi, Mitzi. Welcome. Mitzi's so patient with me. I saw your Green Bay Packers Thanksgiving Memory Day. I thought, oh no, I need to get her Green Bay Packer done. I'll tell you, I keep saying I'm going to get it done. Let's do the back of these with red and white. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might get another set of these done. But see, these are still wet. These up here are still wet. The white might be dry, but these blue ones are still wet. That paint when you let them dry on their own, it takes a little time. All right, we're going to try red on this set. And whether you get blue or red, it's just going to be luck of the draw. Luck of the draw, what I pick up at the time. Let's see. And then I have 4 little double crochets coming out, or 3 double crochets coming out each of the 4 corners. And hopefully this one needs to be down a little more, but there we go. And then I'll kind of squish that in there. And it has the little line in between, the little running chain stitches. And it'll show up more once I get the white on there. It'll show up more once I get the white in there. But this paint's really thick if I don't put water or anything in it. Yeah, I'm going to try to sign off at 10 because I do want to do a live tomorrow morning. And I got to get some sleep. Or I'll oversleep tomorrow morning. And if I'm not in here tomorrow morning, give me until 5 o'clock. Because sometimes I have a little technical problem with my PC getting it going here. And if you watched, if you're a creator like Aunt Beck and Lisa and them, and if you watch Creator Insider, they're on the. They're going to take live events away, the live events tag, and I don't know if that's just on the old one or what. I think they're doing that just to irritate Mary, because that's the only way I can turn off my streams now, is to go to live events to get to the control room, because I can't get to it on the updated, on the new stream, because I'm mobile. And if they take that live events tab away, I can't get to the live control room. And I can't turn off my stream. So I may just stream for hours and hours and hours. It'd go for 12 hours and then it'd kick me off, I think. But it may not process. But that's the only way I can get because my laptop screen freezes on me and I can't do anything. And I don't know if I'm not getting enough bandwidth or if there's something wrong with my my Chrome browser or what's going on. But and so what I do is my laptop screen's frozen, and so I'll go on in my phone and go to the old studio area and go into live events, and I can get to the live control room from there. And that's how I turn my stream off. That's why you see me with a little bit of time. Ooh, that's an awful big dot. That's why you see when I end a stream, why you see me having a lot of time at the end of my stream, because I'm navigating in there. I can't just click the off button. It's frozen. The off button is frozen. Now these look better once I get the border on them. Come on. What are you doing here? Move over. Move over. Move over. Move over. Give me room. Talking to your art, Mary. People think you're nuts. There's that one. And I might get a little white spot on the front, but they got white spots and dots on them anyway, so I'm not too worried about getting a splash on the front. And these are just, you can just call them scrappy inchies, because they're made out of the leftover I had from cutting those dirty dozens that we did today in Aunt Beck's group. And I had to cut an inch off of each side of the paper. And I thought inchies. And I said, I'll have a giveaway tonight. Let's put a white dot in the center. There we go. 2 are done. A white dot in the center there. Well, Leanda, you came into the stream and picked the right number after 3 tries. We love it when that happens. Keep trying and you'll get it eventually. And you did. I'm going to push this up a little. So welcome, welcome. I'm not saying this is a perfect granny square. I'd like to get good enough to do these little tiny pieces where I could do little quilts. I could probably, like I said, I could probably do a 9 patch here, or maybe like a triangles, you know, how a diagonal, and do like a little star thing. Something like that I could do. But we'll keep playing with these. I might do this again later on in the... My theme for November in my art journal is quilts. And I'm having all sorts of fun with my journal cover. And just wait till I get the stitching on that. And I'm going to do some lace with my fine liner. So now it's probably just bare bones. Not bare bones, but the, you know, it's just the design of the fabric. Like moving cookies. Judy and Leanda, be sure you get your snail mail address to me. Oh, I need to move it over one. Move over. Move over. Move over. Move over. Oops. See, it's still wet. Move over. Up a little. Over a little. All right, let's do this one. They're just little scrappy paint, just scrappies. I wouldn't call them masterpieces, but they do look like happy little granny squares, don't they? Happy little granny squares. Let me hold on to that. Come on, quit moving on me. There we go. My paper shifted. Oh, I got 2 minutes. Let's do the outlines here. I may go a little over, but let's do another set here. Just to outline the borders. And move my Up, 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 up. Up. There. This won't take long. This one doesn't have very much of a, maybe I'll put one in here. It is what it was when I stamped it on the Dirty Dozen. Whatever it was is what it is. This one doesn't have much of one either. Let's draw one in there, just a little white line. And these were probably at the edge of the paper. That's probably why they don't have a whole lot on them. Because I cut an inch off of each side. 2 sides. A long side and a short side. And it gave me enough to do 25 inches. This doesn't have much either. Let's put one on there. Like this, like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we'll leave that one alone. There we go. There. Let's straighten her up and up here. Oops. Get off of it. Oh, Mary has to play. Mary has to play. There we go. That's good enough. Now let's turn it so it's a little straighter maybe. And move that up a little. This will be my thumbnail, except I'll take the names away. Let's put one of these ladies here over the names. Oops, it's not going to cover it. How about some leaves? Oops. We'll just cover up the names with a couple leaves. There. Now let's zoom out. Oh, boom. And over. Ah, come on. Wrong way. Although that's not bad. There. Oops. What did you do here? Really hard to keep them from bumping into each other. There. Mary's got to play. It's probably past 10 o'clock. But Mom, let me finish this. I'm trying to set it up for a thumbnail. These are probably dry by now. They're a little damp. They're a little damp up there. That's good enough. Thank you all for coming tonight and keeping me company. Mary, where's your trays? I used one this morning to take that water out to the back porch. The other trays are room. That's a good suggestion. I wish you would have said it before I had all these set up. That really is a good suggestion, but I'm going to go in and go to bed anyway, so we'll just let it here. I'm going to take a snapshot of it for my thumbnail, and we'll just leave it here until tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow morning I'll finish up. Oh, I think I have a set underneath here, over here. That's okay. I'll have to flip these over on the underside and do the other side of them. Thank you, Susan. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody. Patricia, it was good to see you tonight. I think Aunt Beck went and took care of her leg, I think. Hi, Anne. Thank you. Bye, Lisa. Looking forward to you streaming again. Hurry back. How's your room going? I hope it's clean. Well, I'm sure it's probably cleaner than mine. Oh dear. Lisa took a break to clean up her studio. Thank you, Lisa, for helping her out. Thank you. PC froze on you. I understand. Leanda, if you don't get it, it's just my my channel name, the.meri.atelier. Just put a dot between the and the Meri and the atelier. Just put a dot in between each of those words, and then it's just at gmail.com. Okay, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks to Aunt Beck for doing the Dirty Dozen this afternoon. I really enjoyed that. Had so much fun. Good night and have a great day. And I'm going to try to stream tomorrow morning. We'll see. I've got a lot of art to do. Bye.